Hey Scorpio, how are you today? This is your timeless reading, your general reading. This might not match up to everything that's going on in your world at the moment, but there will definitely be areas that it will match up to and give you guidance and insight. I'll be channeling through my clairvoyance mediumship today as I put the tarot cards down, and there definitely will be an extended today, so please join me and come along and follow me down into the extended. The description box will have the links for that, as well as if you want to get a private reading from me. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you like this video. So let's just see what's going on for you at the moment, Scorpio, as you find this reading for you today. Okay. We have the Empress card. Crossing that is the Seven of Swords. We have Judgment, the Fool, Temperance. Oh, look at all the major arcanas are coming out, Scorpio. Justice. Wow. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Let's just take a quick look at this and just see what the message overall theme is at the moment. Okay, straight away I can actually tell that you are writing your life, you're balancing your life out again. And there has been the feeling as though there's been a disagreement or something that's come through your life in a very practical, rational, even a materialistic way in your life. And you will have won out in this event or situation or circumstance, but it's left a bad taste in your mouth. You very much are wanting your life to be very even-keeled, very square. There's a lot of energy that's in this reading of, I just want a really good, simple life. Obviously a successful, good, simple life. And if this has been where you're balancing your life out after a breakup or a separation or a divorce, or even if that doesn't have to be with a loved one, it can be with a family friend or a family member, or a friend, you're bringing your life back into balance again. That's really important to you. The other thing that I'm actually getting is, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas here, and they're all in this, so whatever's going on now, you've got major arcana energy. And that means that this is something significant. This is going to take, you will feel like this takes a lot of your energy, a lot of your focus, that you're making this a priority in your life. Okay. The 5 major arcana cards, because the Seven of Swords that crosses your card isn't major arcana card, but the 5 major arcana cards all about you. Temperance, to get the balance back again. The Empress about creativity and being in that creative energy, creating the life you want to live, creating the pathway, the goals, the plans. The Justice, it's about balance again. You've got Temperance on both sides. Justice is also about the yin and yang in life, that what has gone before, that there's newness about it. Like what has felt heavy, there's now lightness about it. Like you're also feeling as though that maybe life, you're wanting life to be just and fair and square and to lighten up for you. Because the Judgment, which is above you, is that either the way you've judged yourself or the way you felt or presumed that others were judging you, or they may have even told you that they're judging you, but you want to be free of that now. And there's a real part of throwing your heart over the cliff and letting your body follow. So that is super important. So if we start with, okay, let's dive into this. We've got the Empress card, and the Empress is she talks about, well, it's not a gender energy, but they talk about the energy of creating. You have the universe within you. There is an idea or a pathway, a new chapter in life that is to be born, to be birthed. And you've come from conflict, you've come from a place, you've been in places where it's been heavy, places not so much, it doesn't even have to mean a circumstance, it can just actually mean a connection. It can mean, that there's been segments or areas of your life where, it's been tough going. This card that's crossing you, the Seven of Swords, is you winning out. It can mean a disagreement, it can mean an argument, it can mean, that you've been in a battle, but because it's swords, it also talks about thoughts, intellect, thinking, the way you view things, a perspective. It's about the mental anguish as well. And if you felt that you were in a battle against someone, battling, that's the only energy that's in this reading, Scorpio, that around these major arcanas, it's like saying balance is here, justice is come, birthing a new idea, throwing your heart over the cliff. Everything is right for this. The timing's right. It's the right time of your life. It's the right chapter. No more self-judgment. Release yourself. Create yourself. Temper yourself. Let yourself go into it. It's all that beautiful, powerful, here we go, let's go, this is a new chapter, this feels good. And then bang, we've got the Seven of Swords that crosses you, and it's saying, yeah, it's been tough. But I also get this energy too, Scorpio, that if you keep thinking, or you keep, the mental challenge that crosses this has got a heavy energy, and I get this feeling is it can suppress or damper or even deflate you. So be aware of that. When you feel as though any negative thoughts or pessimistic thoughts are coming into your mind, push them to the side. No, I'm not thinking about that today. No, because you haven't actually got the luxury of thinking about that. What we have is we start to move across to the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about financial growth, expansion, success. That's, your career, a job, a business, the way that you're looking at finances, it's investments. I'm picking up for you, Scorpio. It'll be, what am I investing in? Am I investing in myself? I also get this energy of like retraining, upskilling, learning new, could be new software programs, learning something online. You're investing in yourself. The time has come where you're going to put the dollars into you now. And then the Two of Swords comes in to say, yes, there may be a decision, but don't let it plague your mind. Because it's kind of annoying you. And that Two of Swords is around how you are investing in yourself. It isn't a waste of time. It isn't a waste of investment. Possibly in the past, you've done that before where you've invested in yourself and it didn't come to the same fruition. But that's not to say that this is what's going to happen again. Investing yourself is just so important. It's just so important for you because it'll make you feel as though that you're standing on your own 2 feet in a stronger way. That's kind of what the Justice is actually saying. It's time to balance your life. It's time to bring balance back around again. But that also means taking on yourself, focus on yourself. And then the Eight of Wands comes in and says, once you decide, this will be swift. There's momentum, there's energy, there's pace to this. So that's also giving you confirmation that whatever you're investing in yourself, once you let go of the negative thoughts and energies around this, you will find that you succeed in this, that the energy is about feeling good about this because it's going to make sense to you. I get this feeling as though all these major arcana cards are saying this is the substance of your life. This is the depth of your life. And then these little things that come in, which is like, maybe you're having to pay for a course that you're doing. Maybe you're paying for university, or to get yourself into a new career, you have to get some certificates you have to pay for. Don't allow negative thoughts, or don't question your decision because you've made this, the Fool card talks about, it's time for me. It's time for me to take the leap. This is a leap of faith that I have, and I'm backing myself. Because down here, the outcome is the Ace of Cups. That means it brings your heart great contentment, security, safety, and self-love. So I'm just going to grab some clarifying cards here. But I'm going to do an extended. And the extended is really important, I can tell by your reading, Scorpio, because we want to know that what you're investing in yourself, the return on your investment comes back, tenfold. It's always what you're wanting. But also what we're wanting to know is, like, are there any little bumps in the road? Is there anything that Spirit wants to give you as guidance or insight into the Justice? Because I'm also getting with the Justice, it's like you're reconnecting with your true self, your authentic self. And when you reconnect with your authentic self, you'll have that ability to write your life in the way that you want to make it right for you. Okay? Now, the Ace of Cups, there is, within the major arcana, we've been talking, which is part of your reading, apart from the swords, which is thoughts and thinking. This is talking about life and the components of life, and, the temperance and the balance and the, non-judgment. And then when we get to Pentacles, Swords, Wands, and Cups, there's the 4 areas in life. So money and income and finance, the thinking and thoughts and, overanalyzing. 8 of Wands is your spiritual, your intuition, your gut feelings, but also got the 8 of them coming, a lot of stardust in that. And the Ace of Cups, which is a full heart. Your cup is overflowing, which represents success. So let's just have a quick look at the Justice card, and we've actually got conditioning. So in a way that you have in the past felt, thought, been thinking, your belief system, your outlook and your perspective on something is actually turning the corner, because it could have been the way that you have conditioned yourself to look or to believe about life. And now Justice is turning, not so much turning it, it's I get like just bringing it back into restoring it back to your authentic energy, that baseline authentic energy of who you are, Scorpio. Okay, so conditioning is softening. And that's what I get with all the, it kind of looks like sheep around the lion kind of thing. The next card with the Ace of Pentacles is we've got going with the flow. And remember, we talked about the Ace of Pentacles. I was picking that up as if it was you're investing in yourself. Going with the flow is actually also talking about your intuition is telling you that that is the right path, the right way to go. And going with the flow is saying, so don't need to push this energy. Once you did make the decision you're going to invest in yourself, just flow with that, move with that energy. Let the energy of investing in yourself be a path and drift in that with great confidence and knowing the return on your investment will definitely come to be. Flow in that. The Two of Swords is about maturity. You are maturing, and the Two of Swords I get is a very temporary energy. So with the Two of Swords and maturity, you're understanding you can allow a negative thought to come in or a pessimistic thought to come in, but it's not going to stay with you for long. The maturity in you is actually saying, I'm allowing my life to mature. I'm maturing, emotionally maturing, mentally maturing, because it's swords. And in that maturity is this calm going with the flow. So there's a lot of breaking free here, Scorpio. Breaking free of thoughts, belief systems, things and perspectives, the way you saw things. You're breaking free and you're having a greater outlook on life, a better perspective, and you're freeing yourself. So the Eight of Wands is about morality. Now, morality is also about not just the morals that you have in life for yourself, but it's because remember, the Eight of Wands is your spirituality. It's your intuition. It's your well-being in life, okay, that balance. But the morality of it actually says, I get this feeling like you've been neglecting yourself, especially with this conditioning card. Accepting a way of life or accepting a way of looking at yourself, whereas now you're understanding the moral of the life that you've lived and saying, oh, okay, now I can actually see that I can rise. Because I've done the hard work, I've put the foundations in place, and now I can rise because I feel good about myself. And you are supposed to feel good about yourself. The Ace of Cups is about change. So the Ace of Cups talks about the change that you're allowing yourself to go through, the change that you're allowing your life to form. That's a bit like, change is a bit like the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Allowing your life to go through that, and also change I get with this because of the Ace of Cups is you're allowing your heart to be open. Like where once it might have been open a little bit, now you're going to open it up wider. So there's an evolution and a transformation. I'm going to call your reading transformation. Because this transformation that's taking place for you, Scorpio, is pretty powerful. This isn't about anybody else, really. This is about you. This is you feeling like you love yourself again. This is you feeling like you have self-love and you're putting into practice self-love. You breaking free from the confines of old belief systems. You having the courage to, fall into a new way of life through, upskilling, reinventing yourself, starting a new career or a new business. This is no longer judging yourself or feeling as though that the judgment from others can bind you. You are in a transformation of liberation. But that liberation not just brings you success in your life as far as income and career or job or anything else, but it brings you success in your heart feeling full. And I'm actually getting that you have great spiritual beliefs, whether that be religious or spiritual, but what that is giving to you is it's giving you the foundation on which to back yourself. And that's what I get with the time is right for this. This is breaking free. And that's what liberation is. Breaking free, becoming liberated, allowing yourself to succeed. Because when you break free and you break out and you have a breakthrough, there's a whole stepping up that takes place. It's life. You will feel as though life doesn't bind you as much as it did, or hurt as much, or give you the I hear the word persecution. So you may have in the past felt as though that there was persecution in your life, that you may have been blamed for things. But the really interesting part of this is it all comes from you focusing on you. Not focusing on others or focusing on a significant other. This is almost like you taking time to actually go, I need to make this about me. Because when you're right, when you're on level ground, when you've got the foundations in place, everyone around you that you care for will also, be rewarded from this transformation. Okay, so please follow me through to the extended, because this is really intriguing as to what else is going to come to light. But this is a great reading, Scorpio. Okay, see you in the extended, or see you next time. Bye for now.